So anyway, so yeah, we're flying by the seat of our pants here a little bit, but that is pretty typical for us.
It's true.
Are you ready?
I am. Thank you so much, Lynn, for letting us know that. For all our fellow adventurers out there who a couple of years ago got to see one of the most amazing things ever, the full solar eclipse that came across the center of the United States, it was one heck of a day. And this is the song that followed us home, along with that horrible storm.
The new moon has another face, it's very rare to see. The face of worlds beyond this or any dreamt in your philosophy. And if you might be already, you may stand and you may see. Shadow moon turned day to dusk, dark disk with silver. Dark light upon me. Take the sunlight from my side and show me what I need to see. Shadow moon, take what must be cut away. Steal it into your dark moonlight. In your shadow it will stay. You shine too bright without welding glasses for me to see. Till you cast your shadow in sweet totality. Corona color rainbow shining out across the sky. You play across the waking world and hold your light in silence. Shadow moon, cast your dark light upon me. Take the sunlight from my side and show me what I need to see. Shadow moon, take what must be cut away. Steal it into your dark moonlight. In your shadow it will stay. Moon to burn the candles black. A dozen years till you come back. Another path you'll take, another people you will see. But your lessons we will take, your vision we will carry. With us onward on our journey, recall the day we touched a shadow moon. Cast your dark light upon me. Take the sunlight from my side and show me what I need to see. Shadow moon, take what must be cut away. Steal it into your dark moonlight. In your shadow it will stay.
Is that better, you guys?
Is that better? And here we are, instrument switch number 1.
It's only been 2 songs. That's actually pretty typical.
Yes, Eric's back to his usual self. I had a lot of shows where we're doing things with just one.
Okay, so the voice is okay, but the guitar's a little hot. Okay, that's fair.
Okay. Things keep changing. Aha, you have liquid there. Oh, I remembered to put my volume pedal on.
I know. I'm not supposed to turn my back to the audience. I have to get back to my chair somehow.
You gotta just back up. Let's go beep, 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 beep.
With this much stuff in the way? Are you kidding me?
Oh, no, not a good idea. You have no idea what our basement looks like right now.
It looks like a music store had a nervous freaking breakdown.
I'm done. I just can't do anymore. Plus a knitting store, plus a game store, plus a bookstore.
It's true. I have all of my yarn in this room.
Yeah.
I just moved all of my yarn to this room because there was enough room.
On a day when she's supposed to be relaxing.
I relaxed yesterday.
That's my wife.
I relaxed yesterday. I took all of yesterday afternoon off. What do you want from me?
To take today off, too.
There's work to be done.
Not much. Didn't need
It doesn't matter if it's much. It's still a thing.
So we're supposed to have an album out this year.
Yeah, we are supposed
I don't know
to.
if it's going to happen at this point just because
Yeah.
kind of got in the way.
Little bit.
Between our time earlier this year and then,
And then the world right now.
Yeah.
Gonna be a little difficult to rehearse with the rest of the band.
But we're going to keep writing. We're going to keep working on it and hoping to have it out by the end of the year. If not, it'll probably be next spring. But yeah, welcome to Callenwood.
Welcome to Callenwood, indeed.
forgot to turn. There's a green meadow border between one world of light, one alive only at night, and almost never the twain shall meet. A castle of two minds, two faces for day and night, keeping watch over all. A village lost to time, a forest of magic sublime, one towering oak hall. Time sways at the end of the day. Heed what the old mother say. The spirits all know the way. On either side you may stay, but in Callenwood the shadows play. Called Callan, and when night has fallen, is locked up tight as a frigid horse. There are fearsome things, paws and feathers, claws and wings, shadows and shapes dance in the dark. When the sun calls, the forest hollows, the shadows hide away without a sound. For humans have swords, pitchforks, torches, and dogs, but not a wolf to be found. But the house light sways at the end of the day. Heed what the old mothers say. The spirits all know the way. On either side you may stay, but in Callenwood the shadows play. But at the edge you'll see an ancient apple tree that gives fruit thrice every year. It guides the way between the night and day, safe haven for all who gather near. So come and walk with me, if you dare to see the twilight dance of ours. Two kingdoms lay on the border of night and day, Callan and Callenwood. Light sways at the end of the day. Heed what the old mothers say. The truth lies somewhere between. No matter what you may see, the apple tree holds the key. The tree holds the key.
It's going to be fun.
I love that piece of music. I love that. That's parts of the music and everything else, and it'll be fun. But now it's time to get really serious. Really serious. You're serious. This is a serious song.
Seriously.
This is a cautionary tale.
That I'll give you.
That do understand that things can wander over from one fandom to another, sometimes in very dangerous ways.
He's not wrong.
The Mad Hatter was patient zero. No one knew at first, but Alice knew something was wrong. When the March Hare growled a curse, he said, "You're her head is filled with sweet, delicious cleverness so bright. Oh, dearie me, it's time for tea. Won't you stay for a bite? The table gathers flies and bees. The Red Queen's garden's gone to sea. For now there is no time for tea for others in Zombieland. The White Rabbit took to chasing dogs that chewed on his good leg. For it may be there's no rest for the weary, but here there's no rest for the dead. The house of cards comes tumbling down, caught in winds of change. The White Queen sits on a throne of bones, wondering what a difference one day makes. The purple blade went snicker-snack, but no head came rumphing back, as the Jabberwock took it for a snack as night fell in Zombieland. The Jabberwock's not a jerk, he was just munchy. The doorbell finally has something more to say. Tweedledum and Tweedledee, one lump or two, how do you take your brains? You know, for so many who'd lost their minds, they made some easy prey. But a smiling cat said, imagine that, you might just win this day. For there are fates far worse than death when you wrestle the restless dead. So, in the end, dear, just remember not to lose your head, 'cause up with your head means something new. Oh, what's a poor lost girl to do but make the undead rule sweet Alice in Zombieland, Zombieland. Give a girl a sword and the right motivation, and she will take over the world.
Oh, particularly that one.
There are lots of women running that world. Alice, Queen of Hearts, actual Red Queen, White Queen. Lots of women running that world. And the men are all nuts. Remind you of anywhere?
Your house?
That too. That too.
Hi.
But what's really funny is DemiCon was actually supposed to be in 2 weeks. And we were going to do a hall costume, a group hall costume of Disney villains. And I was going to go as the Queen of Hearts. Not the Red Queen, the Queen of Hearts. If you've read the books, you know there's a difference. But yeah, the Queen of Hearts, and I had a great big stick that I was going to have, and it was going to be fun, and now, that's also why I dyed my hair this color, and now, not so much. But I may have to actually put the costume completely together with the prop and may take some pictures, because it's going to be a lot of fun. So maybe I'll do that.
Some stuff. Business.
Business?
We do business.
Business.
If you like what we do, CheshireMoon.bandcamp.com for digital downloads. CheshireMoon.net if you want to order CDs. And if you just want to help us out, if you want to throw a little bit of cash our way, CheshireMoonBand@gmail.com is our PayPal address. As many of you know, it's been an interesting year for us.
Interesting. May you live in interesting times, as if we're not all doing that enough collectively.
Yeah. Fortunately, with the current situation, both of our jobs are solid. So that isn't on top of everything else. We're actually doing all right. But if you want to play Cheshire Moon, the home game especially, we would always much rather than you just drop money for us that you actually go buy music so you can listen to it at home. We have lots of CDs out there if you don't have them already. So anyway, commercial over.
Yes, we're doing other things now.
We're doing other things now. We're supposed to play a song.
Are we?
Yes.
Which one?
Well, the one that's on the set list right there.
Oh. Something to always keep in mind when it comes to the denizens of the deep. Mermaids, selkies, kelpies, they all eat meat. You know what this is? Meat. Keep it in mind. Down on the shores in the laughter of
at 13. It may cost you the fire of the next 10 words you breathe. The price is always high enough to pay without a thought, to touch and see the things you know all man should not. Sisters of the tide are we, bound by sand and salt and sea, sulky mermaids, sirens, daughters, keepers of the holy waters, to be had in the bigger cracks of the foggy, broken world, all wrapped up in the torn seal coat of a sassy, sulky girl. There's a place for those who always know the watery way, and never let the rocky road keep them from their play. Find kelpie girls with sweet black pearls, like sands from Pele's heart, the treasures of sunken pirates, to shells that tell stories for a start. Hold the shell up to your ear and hear a tale of woe. Hear the roar of a kraken's hurricane, hear the sigh of a siren's glow. Sisters of the tide are we, bound by sand and salt and sea, sulky mermaids, sirens, daughters, keepers of the holy waters, to be had in the bigger cracks of the foggy, broken world, all wrapped up in the tattered vest of a sarcastic kraken girl. But not all the maids you find are here to show their ways. Some are here for other purpose, some fair, some nefarious. So careful not to let your heart be stolen by the sea, or held by hands or woven bands of her daughters that need to feed. A mermaid or a sulky gone astray, she's not here to make her way, for like the tide at full moon, she'll never stay. Sisters of the tide are we, bound by sand and salt and sea, sulky mermaids, sirens, daughters, keepers of the holy waters, to be had in the bigger cracks of the boggy, broken world, all wrapped up in the silken scales of a silvery mermaid in pearls.
And now, a song that is currently angry because it's snowing outside.
It's not sticking to anything, but it is.
We were
snowing
supposed to
outside
get
our window right
rain
over there.
today, not snow.
It is snowing. It's too warm for it to stick to anything, but it's cold enough for it to actually snow. We are not happy with this.
And so this is a song of banishing for the damn snow.
Is finally letting go. The robins sing that it's time to show the color that even the desert brings, as cardinals and bluebirds sing. Like a babbling brook that goes on for miles. The sun wakes up the earth with his smile. Will still push through it all. Lilac flower perfume fills the air, along with blooms of apples and pears. Like a babbling brook that goes on for miles. The green makes the winter worth the while. To stay, and even snowflakes know they'll turn to rain one day. The frozen wind holds all in place. us until the sunlight hits our faces, warms our hearts as it warms the ground. New beginnings all around, like a babbling brook that goes on for miles. Lord wakes up the earth with his smile.
There's a window right there.
Yeah,
I'm
the window right there.
cursing at the snow.
Give me a second here. Do a little bit, make sure that I am still in tune. Once I move my capo here.
That's okay. Everyone, please take care of yourselves while you are isolated at home. That means eating good food. That means walking around where you live, in your apartment, in your home. Eat good food and stay hydrated. It's really important. I actually got dehydrated yesterday. I got dehydrated yesterday, and it turned me into a giant space case. So no, don't let yourself get dehydrated. Take care of yourselves. Check in with each other as needed. Make sure that you are staying connected with community because we love you. We want to keep you around. We want to be able to see your face on the other side of this thing that we're living in right now. So take care of yourselves and just know that we're here too.
And if you want to talk to us, we both have Facebook up generally during the day.
Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, doesn't matter. Whatever you need to do to talk to us, we're good.
There's the culprit.
And the fuzzy one makes an appearance.
This is Helvetica.
This is Helvetica, our part Maine Coon.
Cleabury doesn't tend to come downstairs. Yes, he is fully aware of how beautiful he is. He will not use his powers for good.
Never does.
But he will use his powers to cuddle with you. If you ever find yourself in our house and he does the kitty thing of rolling over and showing you his belly.
It's not a trap.
It's not a trap.
Pet the kitty.
The kitty belly.
Pet the kitty.
He likes having his belly scratched.
Okay, baby cat, I gotta let you down now.
He will wrap his front paws around me with just enough claws to let me know you are not allowed to let go now.
Okay, I gotta put you down now. I love you.
He is sweet.
You're a good, sweet kitty.
He's as sweet as you get.
He is.
Anyway,
As I have stated previously, one of the best compliments I ever got as a songwriter was about this song. This is Banshee, and what was said was, I never knew how much I needed love songs to a death omen in my life. And I'm just like, thank you!
The only thing certain in each life is death, as sure as each heart beats and every last breath. The cry of the banshee each soul must heed, but who in this world calls for me? Who in this world calls for me? I came to the bedside of a long-suffering child. What I found was a vision with voice clear and mild. She sang like the river as it flows through the vines. She saw me and asked, is it time? Will you take me instead, leave this child behind? I know that you'll take me well before my time. Whatever it takes, I will go in her place without fear. Her decision was made. The only thing certain in each life is death, as sure as each heart beats and every last breath. The cry of the banshee each soul must heed, but who in this world calls for me? Who in this world calls for me? I've watched o'er this family for thousands of moons, but ne'er have I taken one such as you. I wonder, as I wonder, would you stay a while with me before I release you to eternity? She had one condition, her love she would see, but I would not come for him for a half-century. She swore she would follow, by my side she would stay, but when I reaped her love, she'd go with him that day. The only thing certain in each life is death, as sure as each heart beats and every last breath. The cry of the banshee each soul must heed, but who in this world calls for me? Who in this world calls for me? I herald each death, she sang to each soul. I made death complete, and she made each death whole. Her song was of hope, and that death was no end. And I wonder, could I start again?
On the day that he passed, I brought her to his bedside. He breathed his last. He rose into her arms, but his eyes filled with fear. He knew what I was and why I was here. I joined their hands and I bid them adieu. I could do no less, for I loved her too. I know I am needed on my path, I will stay, but I've sung none but her song since that day. The only thing certain in each life is death, and I shepherd each soul from its very last breath. The song of the Banshee I'll fear you'll not need, but one in this world sang for me. One in this world sang for me. I actually had someone ask what the inspiration for that was. And the answer is, you ever read the Irish Tales Banshee? They come in two flavors. Either the Banshee is this giant, yowling thing coming across the moors to get you, boogeyman style, or they're waiting for you when you die, and they're like, okay, come on. You know, very much like Death in Sandman. You know, she's very nice. She knows what her job is, and she just kind of takes you along and takes you where you have to go. And it's like, how do you reconcile these two faces of this character unless something happened to go from one to the other? And so, that's what this song was about. Yay! Because literature. Mm-hmm. And then occasionally I get to write songs about people. My desert home deserted me, faced with trees so green till the sun grew cold. Stop amid the great white winds that cracked beneath the snow. I needed something stronger, so I sought the waters of the north. Just in time to have my whole world volleyed back and forth. I sought the heart of others, but their eyes were far too cold. And on their ones lay madness songs that I could find alone. The horizon is a kindness only travelers can know, and I would be the one to call it home. The revels brought you to me, color sweet cacophony of laughter in those eyes I thought I dreamed of long ago. You sat amid the silence as my battlements wound down, and you caught all the pieces before they hit the ground. I'd sought the heart of others, but their eyes were far too cold, and on their wings lay madness songs that I could find alone. The horizon is a kindness only travelers can know, and I would be the one to call it home. Mountain trains and fires blaze, beloved faces left in pain, storms unchanged. The years roll on like starlight that the sun cannot assuage. Pushing back at footsteps paired with mine but not my own. I understand the lesson I'd missed for far too long. I'd sought the heart of others, but their eyes were far too cold. Only in yours did I see songs I could not find alone. The horizon is a kindness only travelers can know. Will you ever be the one to call it home? Will you ever be the one to call me home? For I know you are the one that I call home, my home.
We have time for 3.
Polaris goes straight in Boneman Center. Okay. So we got time for 3 more because we're running a little long, but we're not going to run over. We promise. So in this silliness, a whole lot of people are writing a whole lot of music, and we are no exception. But I decided to do something really stupid, or not so much stupid, just involved. I am writing songs, a single song for every card of the major arcana of the tarot. Yeah, I know. That's an entire album's worth of music. 3 of them are done. 2 more of them are in the making, and this is the first one that was finished. This is for the star. one constellation that every child knows. Northward you guide us wherever we go. You've seen all our faces, you've had many names. Though we may be different, you're always the same. Polaris, carry us home with your wind and our sails as we roam. You carry our faith, you're giving us hope. Polaris, carry us home. Yes, Polaris, carry us home. And here's to the sailors who look to you still to show them the way, for technology will only give them so much, but you give them more. You give them your smile, their will to explore. Polaris, carry us home with your wind and our sails as we roam. You carry our faith, you're giving us hope. Polaris, carry us home. Yes, Polaris, carry us home. For some you are Naga, a mountain goat bold. For some you're a dark king, stories of old. For some you're a lesson that never grows cold. Polaris, carry us home. Yes, Polaris, carry us home. You've watched us reach for you down through the years. You've watched our triumphs, our joys, and our tears. One day we'll meet you, but until that day, we'll keep reaching higher, as high as we may. Polaris, carry us home with your wind and our sails as we roam. You carry our faith, you're giving us hope. Polaris, carry us home. Yes, Polaris, carry us home. Yes, I wrote a sea shanty for a tarot card. Sue me. So these last two were requests that people had for the show, and we're not going to let you down. Hush you.
That's the only way to deal with the
Hydration.
So, quick story.
Oh, God.
The whole hush you thing. I was born in the South. I was born in West Virginia, and I have spent my entire life having Southern women look at me and go, "Hush you,"
I believe it.
just because that's really about the only reasonable thing to say to an awful lot of things. So when we were living up in Ames, there's a woman who was living next door, and turned out to be old friends of my best friend from high school's family. Long story, which I'm not going to go into now, but. We got out of the van one day, and she was sitting out on the front porch, and I had an instrument in a gig bag over my shoulder, and she said, "What's that?" And I said, "Lawn furniture." And she looked at me and she went, "Hush you." And I just started laughing, and she's like, "What?" I said, "Oh, you don't understand. That is one of the realities of my life, is Southern women," because she was from Texas. Mm-hmm. That is Southern women looking at me and going, "Hush you," because you should.
Now it's time to play Spot the God, or Spot the Mythology setting. When the night is dark and quiet, and the wind blows just right, crossing at the tracks goes a red, and the ground shakes like a leaf on fire. Finding the way where passing souls try to find their place. Ferryman of the river Styx drives a different chariot these days. Wood and water to glass and steel. This old steam engine just won't yield. It's got a job to do, and so it goes. Ferryman keeps us on time, conductor on this one-way line. The only stop the river still will flow, so the ghost train goes. No matter how powerful or how rich the life you lead, by and by we all end up with an aisle or a window seat. 'Cause there's a stop for old-time heaven and a stop for Shangri-La, and the Valkyries stand ready at the stop of Valhalla.
The ferryman keeps us on time, conductor on this one-way line. The oldest of the rivers still will flow, so the ghost train goes. When Atropus says end of the line and lets those scissors snip, by and by your silver ticket comes to the ferryman's cruel grip. Step aboard, your fare is paid, sit back or go explore, because the ride that ends a lifetime is a boneyard with more on the floor. Wood and water, the glass and steel, this old steam engine just won't yield. It's got a job to do, and so it goes. The ferryman keeps us on time, conductor on this one-way line. The oldest of the rivers still will flow, so the ghost train goes. All aboard. And now, a tribute to another god from another culture. Our last song for the afternoon is for the god of the crossroads. The old man standing there waiting for you because he's been waiting for a while because he knew you were coming. This is about Papa Legba. And this is called Boneman's Daughter. Bag of bones rattled at her side. She clutched it to her chest, for she knew this night would be a fearsome kind of test. A craggy oak sat gnarled and angry, struck by lightning long ago. Against its trunk an old man stood with a face only her dreams seemed to know. Papa Legba stood at the crossroads. Oh child, would you take a chance on a game that time calls on? Shattered dreams hanging from the cottonwood. Would you know the way into the bone man's dance? And will you know just when to take that chance? Roll the bones. I said, child, what brings you here to see me on this night? The many walked away and lived my share of light. She reached into her father's pouch, pulled a single bone. Fat, cracked, and broken, she whispers, because he's gone. Oh child, would you take a chance on a game that time calls on? Shattered dreams hanging from the cottonwood. Would you know the way into the bone man's dance? And would you know just when to take that chance? Roll the bone. Yes, Papa threw his head back. It left the shook of the earth. You have the tools to reach you. You just don't know their worth. For I knew your father, child, and I'll always call him friend. But your days past, your time has come. The journeys of the blood will never end. In a single breath, she stood stand still. She took that fat and broken bow, laid it on that tree so wide. She turned away, no longer a child. Light upon your feet, not always on the road. Cannot trust your eyes, take a step, and only then will you know. Roll the boat, roll the boat, roll the boat. Thank you guys so much for spending part of your afternoon with us. There is more music to be had, so stay tuned. We're going to cut off here, and the next person up is going to be moving in. So, what time is it?
It's time for us to be off the air.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Lem, for putting this on and putting this all together. It's been amazing.